guys just hear that sound that I let you guys hear a minute ago. It sounds really eerie, but that's the sound of commerce. That's the sound of money being made. That's the sound of transactions transpiring, man. When those trains are moving, you're getting goods. You're getting goods. Everything isn't in the back of a tractor trailer, a drive-in trailer, or flatbed. All of our goods don't come from the transportation for those goods doesn't come from the same source. Before anything touches a drive-in trailer like Walmart, before anything touches a flatbed trailer, before anything touches a cargo van, a good portion of our products come from other countries. So guess what? They start on a boat. And I don't know if you guys have heard the reports or whatever, but, allegedly, word is that a lot of our ports are empty, or not necessarily empty, but money's not moving. I mean, because of the tariff situation, money isn't moving anymore from the United States to China to the U.S. We know that what this current administration under President Trump's leadership, what he did. But China probably being hit the hardest with tariffs concerning America. But other countries, they're feeling it too. What America does, it sends ripple effects throughout really the whole world. And what this current administration is doing, it's sending ripple effects throughout the whole world. But I'm telling you, if what I'm hearing from the sources I trust is true, that the ports are running dry with goods, they're not moving as much, which is, excuse me, it's not hard to believe that, We haven't felt the effects of the tariff situation yet. And I'm thinking in the days to come, I would say in the next month or so, we're really going to feel it, man. That's what people I trust, that's what they're saying. So what I'm saying is we need to get our houses in order. We need to prepare spiritually first. And we need to also prepare naturally. There are some things you may have to stock up on, man. You remember when COVID hit and, you couldn't find tissue, you couldn't find sanitizer for your hands, certain things you couldn't even find in the stores. There's a panic. People panic buy. Just like when there's a storm, people go out and they buy all the gasoline. They have to put limits on how much gasoline each person can purchase for their personal vehicle, But that sound you heard was the sound of money being made in Gary, Indiana. When you stop hearing that sound, then that means they're not moving products. I don't know exactly what type of line this is with this rail here. I don't know what type of line it is, like what they're transporting. But I know when you hear that eerie sound of those train tracks, that's actually a good thing. It sounds really eerie, but that means that there's money being made. When you stop hearing that, then there's no money being made. Goods are not moving. Commerce. We need money to move, and most people don't understand that. We're being set up for a one world government, just like the Bible says. And the left, if the left is wicked, or they were wicked under the former administration, can you be honest enough to say that there are some wicked things that the right is doing too? It's time to be honest, man. And it's time to be real Christians. And we need to pledge our allegiance to Jesus Christ first, above everything, personally. And then our spouses and our families. That's God's order. Not even your job is number one or two. God will provide. And if we're going to make it in these last days, man, we're going to have to wake up from this so-called American dream. We got to wake up from it, man, because if you're not trusting Jesus Christ, eventually you'll be trusting the Antichrist. Y'all have a good night. Think about that. Pray for each other, man. Love on each other. And most importantly, love Jesus Christ. So I thought I might share that real quick tonight, man, before I lay down. And until next time, keep looking up to the Chief Shepherd. Later.